Welcome to a Vanguard news video without the bullshit. Let's get started. Two cards for VSS-01 were revealed as card of the day because one of them was so underwhelming. Spearex Dragon has an alternate stride condition that ignores your opponent's Vanguard grade by paying 2 counterblast and discarding a card if your Vanguard is grade 3 and you have achieved Unite state that turn. And once per turn, you can Soul Blast 1 card and flip any G unit face up to call 2 cards from the top 5 cards of your deck. I can already hear the non-gold paladin players whining in the corner, not realizing they can simply perform the highly advanced move of not giving them 2 damage, or call another rear guard to pass their extra crit. And once again, gold paladins got the shaft, because you have to be in Unite to get the ability to stride a unit whose purpose is to fill up your field. Redundant as fuck. Dumjid Valor can retire an opponent's rear guard to get 15k power percent in all unit in your drop zone by paying 1 counterblast and flipping any G unit face up when it's placed on Vanguard. And once per turn, you can stand this unit when it's in blaze state when your opponent guards with a sentinel or G guard, but it gets -1 drive check. I can't wait to see the look on people's faces when they attack with this unit and the opponent uses a sentinel, so that Dumjid loses a drive check on their first attack. The next arc for the V series will see the return of not just Leon and his varied cup size harem twins, but also that edgy guy using what seems to be blade wings, and also Tokoha's brother Mamoru using Blade Master. It would be cute to see Lolly Tokoha to make a cameo in Mamoru's episode. And it seems that this arc will go up to March of 2020, so don't expect any Vanguard G reboot announcement until then. The anime's third opening is called Invincible Fighter by Razor Sulan because Bushiroad needs as much cross promotion for Vanguard to be as popular as Bang Dream. Likewise, the V-Series product line will continue on to March 2020. We'll probably get some news for next year's product line around November 2019, so better save money now before they unleash another reboot on our asses. Nice collection of signed imaginary gift markers you've got there. It would be a shame if you have to start your collection all over because Bushiroad's so-called new imaginary gift marker announcement turns out to be just new versions of the current Force, Axel, and Protect markers with new abilities. The old imaginary gift markers are being classified as gift type 1, while the newer ones are classified as gift type 2. When riding a unit with the imaginary gift icon for the first time, you choose whether to get type 1 or type 2 gifts. Note that once you have selected and got the gift type of your choice, you can only get that same gift type for the rest of the game. Getting imaginary gifts from abilities, like an Ezka, are an exception to this rule. Force 2 markers give any unit on this marker an extra crit, but you cannot stack multiple Force 2 markers into one circle. Watch as nobody uses this until Bushiroad gives Force Clans guard restrict abilities. Axel 2 markers finally solved one of their main issues by letting them draw a card when they place this marker. The downside to this is the unit on this marker only gets 5k power instead, thus giving players actual incentive to run front triggers. Protect 2 markers are now placed on rear guard as opposed to adding them to your hand. Rear guard on this marker get 5k power and 10k shields when they intercept, and you can stack multiple Protect 2 markers into one circle. Don't expect any Protect clan players to give up their free sentinel and or discard cost until every clan has guard restrict. Here's a product release schedule for Japan reminding players that they added the new start deck to accommodate those poor scrubs that always never join tournaments because their deck isn't complete. The new crits included in these new start decks will be vanilla as fuck. And for those wondering, yes, those are future Night Lohengrin Revenger. Watch as Edge Paladin players overhype that Revengers are coming back because Nerukami has an Eradicator V heal trigger. And speaking of subclans returning, we are finally going back to the main booster sets of VBT-05 and VBT-06 with Gansalet and Mordred being the respective covers. Now watch as every person in the comments section say that Liberators and Revengers are coming back. VBT-05 will contain 80 cards, while VBT-06 will contain 84. Being that this is a Shadow Paladin set, expect those 4 extra cards to be higher rarity version of the new gimmick rarity this set will contain. Predictable. Thy name is Bushiroad. And that concludes this Vanguard news video. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments if you also think that Jewel Knights are returning and became gold paladins.